Greetings everyone. This is Brother Martin Chosen with Revelation Expressions. You know that in all cases of life, my intention is to ensure that minds are liberated, people are empowered, and we become the best that we are supposed to be. Now, I just want to give you a hint and an input based on how much we can make this a better world for all. A world that is going to ensure everybody is sustained, everybody is taken care of, and everything is as best as we always wished or hoped it becomes. Remember, the most important thing that you can help or that you can make to be best is people. If there is one thing that God created in His image, is the person, yourself, myself, everyone else that you may happen to see around where you are staying. We have made a mistake of not paying attention to other people simply because of their conditions. We haven't brought it in our mind to understand that we have to change everyone's condition into the best condition. We can come across a drug addicted people, we can come across prostitutes, we can come across different kind of people that are going through certain problems that we encounter. But most of us, we have forgotten that our neighbor needs us more than anything else. We need to ensure that we touch lives, we change lives. If there is one most essential thing that will ensure this becomes a better world, or if there is one essential thing that makes this world as bad and as worse, we must understand that is humanity. Once humanity is cared for, once people are taken care of, everything will be as amazing as it has to be. Remember this. The government saw it very fit, and it understood very well that with people we can have everything we need. When National Party implemented the structures, when Britain implemented the structures to ensure that they take over the country, they made sure that they get people that can be in favorable with what they were saying. So once they found people, that's when they defeated the system. That's when they knew we are going to do or achieve whatever we want to do. Remember what the government means, or how the government is explained. It is the people, by the people, for the people. The greatest mistake that they did, even though yes, they were doing it in knowledge that they are doing it for themselves. Once it says the government is the people, once people becomes the first, in what we do, and unconsider or do not consider the importance of the spirituality, that's where we lose it. Remember, a person is a complete structure of physicality and spirituality mixed. So once we take the physicality and the spirituality mixed as the way for us to worship, or as the way for us to honor, that's where we are losing it, because man is created in the image of the Father. That means there is somebody that we have to honor before everything. If the government was God for the people, by the people, or by God for the people and by the people, it was going to be very best for us to be able to reach heights. Remember this, for a political party to be in leadership, we say the voting list, everything is in the hands of the people. If people have voted, if people have spoken, then everything is as best as it has to. But the problem is, people do not have the ability to perceive above, to perceive over, because we can choose somebody for how fluent, for how vibrant, for how beautiful, for how able they speak, or how able they promise us. We must understand that the promises of people can be deceiving. So we must be able to come to the point of understanding that it is not people that matters more than the one who created people, because we are created and supervised by He who created everything. So once we can understand that the government should be God for the people and by the people, then that's where we are going to find it as best as it has to be. Remember, Constitution was drafted in a way that a political party or certain individuals understood that they are going to benefit more than others. So if God is the first and then people after, and then we take ourselves equally as we have to, it is going to be easy for us to reach a certain height to become as best. And let me give you an advice on this.